an unusual Monday. There's nothing to do at work, so I got a Christmas present in the mail today. And we're gonna do a little unboxing here, see what we got. We got some stuff. Let's see, probably get this open so I can see what's going on. We're getting it. You haven't eaten lunch yet, have you?
Huh?
Have you eaten lunch?
No. Said it is pouring out there. She said we could get up to an inch today. And we're getting it.
Well, I got in just in time.
Yeah, I mean, you get soaked just walking in the house.
All right, we want to go here on boob tube.
Here's my bungs I made.
I seen them.
My bung holes. Made one wrong.
Here on boob tube. Turn that down. I seen them. Okay, we got four watchers. Top chat 4. I think it's dusty or something. Either that or my glasses are dusty. Yeah, the glasses are dusty.
You want that?
No.
I'm gonna take this paper off. You ready?
Take it off. Yeah, we got some chatters. I can't see it though because I don't have my glasses on. Shit. I don't have any glasses white. You got any glasses white?
No, I don't.
There's a booger on that.
Not down here.
Oh, this is, yeah. You owe Devers the honor because they didn't have nothing for me to do at work. This is the top anyway. You know how I know it? It says so right
It
there.
says,
Okay, cut her open. You like my new airplane? It's in there somewhere. Oh, you're gonna have to cut it.
well, that knife isn't gonna do it. Get a exact knife or something.
This is the average kit for me. I'm gonna have to cut down here too. Across the top.
That wood front.
That seems to be pretty nice stuff. This is for you. Let's send some Japanese tissue.
It's pretty nice.
Ether props. These aren't 75 props.
Well, they said they were.
No, not big enough. This is a Jerry Phelps. It's a 13645 copy of a Phelps propeller. That'll work. I got the glue here. 2 for you, 2 for me. Got some of these little thingies.
Says you still got to tape them on. I got the same kind.
I do too.
Yeah,
1 for you, 1 for me.
from the hobby shop. Yeah.
We got some tape. 2 for you, 2 for me.
Tissue looks pretty nice.
Activator, 1 for you, 1 for me. Let's see what we got here. 5/64, 17 sheets, 1 wing. 5/64, so that's a little bit bigger than 16th, right? Yep. Ooh. That's good stuff. My airplane is in there somewhere.
Looking at the thickness, that stuff's more like 16.
Yeah.
This is more like 3/32. Of course, this is metric wood, so.
Five 64s. 4/64 is what? That's a 16. So this is a 16, a 64th bigger than a 16. Give me your calipers. Oh, 6250 is a 16. So this should be 77 thousandths. If it is, that's what I used to build my wings out of. I used to have Riley cut it 77 thousandths.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it is. 77 thousandths. Where's your scale? Oh, I gotta go on there. Give me a tape measure. Of course, it's got the tape on it. I'll just get the aggregate. I'm not gonna weigh each piece. 1 3/8. .9 ounces. Let's go here. 225. Let's see here. Yep, my 23 plane. Okay. Stunt hanger. And density calculator. Turn this off and then back on. Weight of balsa, 225. Come on. 2, 2, 5, 36, 6, 4 inches. Thickness is, what did I say, inch and 3/8. 1 and 3/8. 3, where's there? Eighths. Calculate. Invalid thickness format. Shit. 3/8 would be
3/8 is 375. So 1.375.
There we go. That's 4.3 pound wood. That's good. Plus, it's a little lighter because this paper stuff on there. So. Thus, it's good. Not 3 pound, but what can you say? So here we got 3/8. Where's the tape? This is 2 and 3/8.
That's 4. 36.
Backspace. 2.375. And it weighs 409. Four 09. Enter. Four 4.56. Good stuff. Now this mama, it weighs 618. $3.75. Backspace. $3.75. 618. 618. Enter. 4.3. That's good. And this, boy, I didn't get it this good from Randy Wooten. This is
6 by 3 by
334. And it is 2.5 by 3. 2.5 by 3, 334. Is that what I said?
yeah, 334.
$2.5. $334. Calculate. Ooh. Oh. It's not 3.5 pound wood. I forgot to change that. That was 3 pound wood, 4 inches wide.
Yeah.
4.71. Now for your stock, of course, there's 2 different sizes here. I guess we just cut this apart for 2 different widths. That makes a difference.
This is 4 by 36 by 4 by
459 by 2 3/4, 459 by 275. 275 or 375. 275.
2 3/4.
Yep. When I say the weight was
459.
459. Come on. 4. And it was 2 3/4, right?
Yep.
This is just approximate. Come on. Oop. That's 4.7 wood. 4.7, no, 4.42. That's good. Should be happy with that. And these pieces, boy, this is nice.
This is 36 by 3.
76 grams. Five-eighths. What is 5/8?
5/8 is 0.625.
0.625. What'd I say it weighed?
76.
76. Calculate. 3.2 pounds. Some good shit there. Yeah. I've used this, I think this is a Mercury. No.
Icky sticky on this stuff.
Yeah, that's what it says here too.
He said he tried this, and it says sorta okay, but I don't know. That didn't want to glue to itself.
CA doesn't glue to itself.
No, it doesn't. It's you got to use kicker. And sometimes if you're gluing plywood, like especially plywood to plywood,
Use that with caution.
yeah. I would take accelerator and spray on one piece of the wood and put glue on the other piece of wood and put the two together, and it allows it to cure on the inside, whereas it'll only cure on the outside edges if you spray activator on it after they're put together.
This is thin set. Icky, sticky.
Icky, sticky.
You know, we'll try it.
Medium.
I'm really impressed with that glue that I got from Woodcrafter.
Yeah.
That shit.
That stuff's good now. And that thin stuff wicks like something else. I mean, it'll wick an inch up the wood or 2 inches up the wood.
And that kicker really works too.
Yeah, I'm about to run out of that. They don't have any more of that big can of kicker up there anymore.
You sure?
Yeah, last time I went up there, it didn't have any of it. They didn't have any of that super glue, they didn't have any of the kickers. Super fast cure, super wicking action. But it takes. We'll try it, put it on something, see what we think. Can't be too awful hateful. I've always had, if I ever had problems with something working, super glue working, I always sprayed accelerator on it and then it started working. Nice tips.
Yeah, I got probably 10 million of them, but you can't never have enough of them.
No, they go bad so easy and you keep cutting them down
And by the time you're done, you got a little
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah. And then it's too big because they get bigger as you cut them down.
That's some good stuff there. That'll build a light airplane.
Yeah.
You gonna rebuild the wing, make it lighter?
I doubt that, but I'll build another one. I don't know what to call it, rebuild one.
Greg Biswick, I used 2 molds and went to Zap. Zap is so much better penetrative and flow. Yeah, Zap is good.
Most definitely, when you can get it.
Yeah, but Embriaco or whatever his name is ain't around no more. Frank,
Yeah.
no more Zappo. I don't know who's running it.
This stuff we got from the wood place is called PTP 2P10.
That's good shit.
And you can get huge bottles of this, you know, like
Pint.
a quart or a pint or whatever. And this stuff is wicked thin. It'll penetrate 2 inches up a piece of wood, just like Zap did. I can remember the old days, the original days of Zap. You put a drop on there and you'd see smoke coming off of it.
Tape measure. Yeah, this is a 61 or 65 prop.
14-inch prop.
No, 13 and 3/4. Well, I guess 14. But I'm telling you, this ain't enough prop for 75.
No, but that's a light prop.
Yeah, I got one of the original Phelps that the mold was taken off.
Under camber. And
Oh yeah, wicked under camber.
that'll put a lot of load for a little prop.
We need to make a mold and make some of these.
What do these pitch out at, I wonder?
I don't know. I mean, gotta work on them.
Well, yeah, I'll gotta get this flashing and stuff off of them. That's nothing. Looks nice, pretty nice.
I wonder what kind of soap fan this is.
Good, nice and long.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Probably 10 here. 6, no more than that. 6. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13 sheets. I probably miscounted. There's probably a dozen. we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This looks like the old stuff. 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Two, 4, 5, 6. There you go. I'll try to use this on the wings and Rodak on the fuselage.
This looks like some pretty nice lightweight stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't have pinholes in it.
Oh, it's got holes in it though. Look up there. What is that?
Yeah, it might be a little bad spot. As long as it's not consistent through every sheet. It's hard, you know, to get thin. I know you've got some of this stuff right here that's in a roll, which I've never seen silk in a roll before.
Oh, that's how KNS used to come.
Oh, well, mine came in sheets.
Oh,
In
that's
a
right.
box.
They were rolled, but I got a
They're
roll.
rolled up.
Didn't I give you that stuff?
No, Craig gave me this. This is more like a medium.
Yeah, I got a lifetime supply of that stuff.
But it's one continuous roll of
Yeah.
it.
Craig says props supposed to be 14.55. Yes, they're Phelps. Yeah, I know, because I was there when the originals were made. I got the last 2 props that Jerry made, and I had to pay $50 a piece to get them.
Yeah. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Thank you very much.
Yes, more than thank you. Got tape to wrap around this. Alrighty, so what are we gonna do now? I guess that's the end of the program. I'm gonna try this 5/64, especially on this. Oh, I know, we're gonna cut leading edges.
Yeah.
We'll try this. I'm gonna try this 5/64, so make a whole wing out of this, because this is 4-pound wood. What did it weigh out to?
Well, which bundle was it?
Second bundle.
409 or 225?
This bundle is 226.
Okay, 4.3.
Yeah, that's good stuff there. Let's see what we got for stabilizer.
I gotta go by the weight because I didn't write the bundles down
Yeah,
per se.
this is,
I went by bundle, but I didn't.
of course, I'm gonna run that foam core stab too. I would like to. Let's see where this falls. 2.2 ounces. Get a pen, write it down on this for me, would you? 61.
61 grams.
Yeah. 65. 63. 64. 'He's already got this marked down 5 pounds. 63. 54. Boy, there's a good piece. 54, and he's got it marked at 5 pounds, but I don't believe so.
54.
Yeah. We'll get flaps and elevator flaps out of that.
I'll be headquarters.
Okay, let's see what each individual piece works up. Just got here. Well, we're gonna cut some leading edges for my new airplane. So we go back here. 54 grams. And this is 9mm, 9.5. Let's go back here because it's already marked. 9.5. Enter. Yeah, that's good shit there. 3.82 pound wood. 63. Let's see what that is. 63, enter. That's 4.5 pounds. 63, 64, so 63, that's 4.5, 65, 61. Let's see what that is. Sixty-one, enter. 4.3 pound wood. Get 2 flaps out of that. See how many ounces it is. Get 2 flaps, it'll be cut in half, so that'd be 1 ounce a piece. Where did I get that wood that I had half-ounce flaps?
I don't know. None of these are freaking marked.
Yeah, but I know which one's which. That ain't nothing. That's
Some of these are SV23, whatever. I think most of these are the Geo ones.
yeah. You need to get one of your shucks. I think these 2 right here go together.
This is a Geo shuck here. So that would be the
Yeah. That one. Oh. And check the tip. Yep.
perfect.
And it's already got the holes cut out for coring too. Yeah, I need to order some more of that phenolic.
I don't know how much we got. I don't know how we're gonna cut these, because
What? business with that. That's good stuff. 63.
These really aren't cored enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good wood. That's great stuff. That is good stuff this time. Didn't get any 8th. I'm hoping I got 8th at home. Is this your pile here? It must be.
Yeah.
Now I gotta write a letter to see how much I owe. $564. Yep, this is my wing right here. Good morning, Eduardo. Is that from Estate? No. No. It's my secret supplier. Can't tell you. $17 watchers. Alive. All right. I need some tape for these bundles. Oh, this bundle here. Which bundle did I open? Right there. Yeah, this one. Let me see the tape. Hand without a thumb is like useless. Okay, we're gonna cut leading edges.
Yeah, I don't know how much room we'll need.
Not much.
Yeah, well, it depends on how big the pieces we gotta get them out of.
I broke it at work. I had a great big industrial snowplow on an overhead chain hoist, and it was teetered up like that, and I was pulling on the hoist, and it went over center, and it drug me and over the pallet, screwed my leg up, Broke this finger and this thumb. This finger's okay, but this thumb is. Thumbs don't have 3 joints. And they said, "Did you go to the doctor?" No. What for? Take an aspirin, tape it straight, about 6 weeks, it'll be okay. Bam. What do you got there?
A silk span. That says GM on it.
Too heavy.
Can't get it out.
GM silk span makes for a nice finish because it's thicker and you can sand the crap out of it, but it takes more dope to fill, so it's very heavy.
Looks like GM. $1.59.
A sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this the light foam? 3/4?
That's 2 pound stuff. Figured you'd want 2 pounds for a leading edge mold, wouldn't you?
No, this is not a mold. This is the leading edge. Is this 3/4 pound?
It's 3/4
Seems heavy.
pound. Right, so you got a 3 by 3 foot square piece of it. Oh shit.
Has John built his geobolt wing yet? Yes, several. You got 2 wings over there.
That has to be 11 right here. Is geobolt wing.
That's not a geobolt. That's
This is right here.
GeoXL.
Or GeoXL. Right there. It's the bottom sheeting for it.
The other wing is
SB 23.
which is close to a geobolt wing. The geobolt wing is a little thinner at the tip than the SV wing. That's what Billy did. He took the SV wing and thinned it out.
SV.
John's got a pile of crap over there. Look at all them airplanes yet to be built.
2 fuselages, 2 wings, 1 fuselage for each wing. So this one's for the geobolt wing
No, the GeoXL.
or GeoXL wing, and this one's going to be for the.
No, wait a minute. Maybe I
Let's
was
see, the shorter one. This is a GeoXL.
XL.
This is the SB. My molded top bottom piece are falling off.
My 2023 airplane is going to have a molded foam leading edge, just as I did for my Tucker special, if you remember, the small Tucker. That ain't right.
This is the molded bottom for this one. I haven't molded the top for this one yet. It's got a couple little formers in it, lined up with these. I was working on that Geo wing, gluing the sheeting on it when Brett called me this morning. And we're still looking over there at that stuff. Let's see here, how do we want to do this?
easiest way possible.
Yeah, well, we need room, and I need this end of the table. That's where everything's at. My cutting stuff's down at this end.
I'd like to cut a stab too. Do we have any stab templates?
Probably not. Probably not.
Where's that pile of templates?
Down underneath the end of the table down there. There are some stab templates in there, but they're 4, probably not 4-inch, because they're for hunts. Hunts airplane.
Crossfire?
Crossfire.
That's a little skinny stab. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, this was the Cobra. No?
No, because I didn't do a Cobra. It'll be one of. It might be that extra.
Here's a crossfire stab. We could use this. Let me see here. You just.
I may have a nice shop here, but I still don't have enough room.
So this is a crossfire. And we could use this airfoil here. We'll just cut the thing 4 inches at the root, and whatever we could use this airfoil. That'd be fine.
I would.
A lot of taper in that thing. Of course, I would like it 3/4 at the. I'll have to think about this and get a piece of foam cut. Root. Crossfire. I didn't know you built the crossfire.
I've got all the parts and pieces cut out from one right down there, out of foam. Foam stab, elevator, flaps,
Here's the wing.
wings. All
How
the
come we
parts
just-
and pieces are there cut out for it.
How come we decided not to build it? It might be a good airplane with its,
With a glove motor?
yeah.
Because everybody and their brother all of a sudden started getting them and having them, and I didn't want the same airplane as everybody else did. And
What is this? That is a Geo XL wing. And so is that.
might not be.
Well, this is the phenolic that I bought. We didn't cut anything but Geo wing out of phenolic.
Well, right here's the templates you can compare it to. Right behind you is the foam chucks. Man, I need a housekeeper.
Well, maybe this ain't. Gotta make sure,
Because
because
probably it might be an SB.
it has too long a cord.
Well, it goes to there.
To where?
Probably this line right here.
That's the same. I remember we made,
Unless we made another set of them because we did something wrong.
yeah, and we wanted to have the holes for coring, you know. And we'll use that one. I don't know what these are. Was that the stab?
No.
These are Tucker.
That could be.
These are Tucker.
These are Gia. I know these are Gia because they matched up with the cores. I need to start marking all this stuff.
We'll use these for the stabilizer. It doesn't much matter that, you know, with just how we section it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, roughly.
We just need to measure your stab on your airplane, the root, the span, and the tip. Because I don't remember what it was offhand.
I don't either. Not really thinking.
Each airplane that I build is just a little different.
Yeah. $30.5 by 29 7/8. 30.5. Got the square a little bit.
Well, the theory on the stab and elevator, Craig, is the longer you stretch it away from the trailing edge, the smaller it can be. The shorter coupled your airplane is, the more stab and elevator that you need. The bigger it has to be. The shorter it is, the bigger it has to be. The longer, the smaller. Makes sense, I guess.
Get more leverage further away than you do with the small area. Than you
I
do
don't
up
like
close.
long airplanes. I build short couple airplanes, 16.5-inch tail moment.
I don't think that between the dimensions that we're making these things,
It don't matter.
I don't think it matters.
Some guys got 5-inch stabilizers. I think that's just way too much weight. So you're building an Intrepid, huh? A Randy Smith Intrepid? so
The only 90 that there is. I like my homemade square.
work. I would like my stab cut out of two pieces of this right in the center, you know, instead of having two little tiny thin pieces.
That's what you'll get no matter what you want.
Well, I mean, because them SIG stab that came in it.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The pain in the ass.
Can't use
And then you got two cores for a full wing that's all cut out of one big block.
Right.
And then you got a centerpiece that's got a wing shape in both sides of it.
Yeah.
So you can only use the two outside pieces.
And they're not exactly the same.
No, they're not. They're not the same thickness off
Yeah.
the building board. So when you go and try to butt glue your wings together, you're off.
Yeah.
So you got to start shimming a piece, and you got to try to check to see if it's different at the tip than it is at the root.
Build it light, Craig. Now, Kurt Contrada had a 49-ounce SV with a 51 in it. 49, and it looked pretty decent too.
Okay, so we got 30 and a half, so we want to cut. How do you want to do that?
What are you talking about? Wing? Right to the center hole. Well, it doesn't matter because it can go way back to here. You know, you want to make the cutoff way back there so you can have the nail in it.
Well, I mean, I could put a nail all the way back here because we're cutting it out of this big. Or I could cut a piece just oversized.
Wherever you cut it, that's where my spar is going to be. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It could be way back here, but just be more foam.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Figure this out in my head here. I don't think the cutouts are right. I think we made, this is wrong on these cutouts.
Well, I can take a Dremel tool and start dremeling on them.
Wasting a bunch of foam, you know? I know I got a 4-inch sheeting on that airplane.
Right.
So that comes right about the center of that.
Okay.
And the tip is,
Doesn't matter.
about 2 3/4. Let's see how these are laid out.
Now that was a molded leading edge on that, right? Complete without. Yeah, that's we did that, right?
Yeah, that's a molded leading edge.
Right.
That's about 2 5/8, 2 3/4. It doesn't matter.
It don't matter at the tip. It matters at the root.
But you got 4 inches here. Give or take a little teeny bit.
Well, that doesn't matter either because you're gluing sheeting together. It takes 3 pieces to make the sheet. You know, you gotta.
To make the leading edge, yeah, because you got to start off with a piece here.
Right.
Because you don't want a seam right in the center there or
Right.
it'll crack. And then you got to add a piece top and bottom. this is 90. I'm trying to cut that. I want to cut that taper in that. I'm gonna cut it.
I know what you're doing. Then flop it over and cut the other one straight.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm gonna go 4 1/8 here, and that'll just give us a little bit. Now we might have to take this and chop straight edge off of it a little bit, but that's no big deal. I could go 4 1/4. I could go 4 whatever.
So where are you cutting it off that end? Yeah, that's fine.
Well, actually, I gotta cut it off this way because this is 30 1/2 here. This is 29 7/8.
What is the length of these?
Well, they're 2 different lengths, aren't they? Because you got inboard and outboard. See, that's 28 and a little over 5/8. That's 27.
That don't matter. It doesn't matter. I can cut it wherever I'm going. It doesn't. That don't matter.
Yeah, you can lop the ends of it all. 29 7/8 is probably plenty. Because you're going to get a piece of wood on each end of it anyway as a base rib and a tip rib. So let's just go like that. And that's 3 and 3 and 4 1/8 almost brings us back to the back side of this.
You're cutting it off this end now? I thought you wanted to cut off that end.
It doesn't make any difference.
Okay.
It'll change. If
No.
you question me. You question me twice on it. So still we gotta use that as a 90. The 4 1/8. And 3. Now there should be 2 square pieces of white tile, white linoleum. Oh, here they are. Go on here.
That's the room over there.
This doesn't make any difference. They're both the same. It's just a square.
Okay.
All it is.
Whatever.
Make this cut. You know what?
We're gonna have to invest in some nails. We need a can of nails.
Yes. Gold ones. And I think I might have to go over to that side of the table because I got this damn thing I added to it.
What'd you do that for?
Because it comes in real handy.
There ain't enough. One missing. 4 and 3. There's the other one.
It don't matter. Let's get one of these, any one of these. I lost one. I dropped it on the floor and never could find it. I don't know where it went.
Ran off.
I took a magnet around everywhere.
Sprouted legs and hauled ass.
I don't doubt it. I'm getting the hell out of that shot before he does something stupid. It's 2. I put 3 in it, just shits and giggles.
So on my new airplane, you're gonna have to watch and pay close attention because this wing is going to be entirely different than the other things that I built unless you watch the Tucker, the small Tucker build. I think I'm gonna take my bolt of toe with me too, because I'm gonna put toe on top of this leading edge when I mold it. What do you think?
No, it wouldn't hurt anything. Run it right along by the spar.
Yep.
In the foam. Wouldn't hurt anything.
Unless I got a package of toe, then I don't have to tote that big bolt around. I think I have a package of 4K down
It'd
there.
be in that box probably. Let's see here.
Yep, I got 4K right here.
Gotta use this one.
That'll work.
Yeah. What is that set on?
40
40?
inch bolt, yeah.
That'd be alright.
Ready?
Yeah. Probably turn it up a little bit. Turn it on 50.
Let's see, 52. More?
That's good.
How come that looks, oh, it looks straight. I'm looking at it ass backwards. Make sure to write which end is the root. This end here. That's the tip. Uh-oh.
Just like this.
Okay, so this is root. Oh no,
This
tip.
tip. This edge is 90.
Root. Isn't that right?
Yeah. This is a root. And that's a 90.
That's all right. Very good on phone. Okay, so that side's gonna be the root then, right?
This would be root. This is tip. Guys, we gotta set this in on there like this.
check the square on the other end. See, this is off.
Because it's cut off at an angle.
No,
on this piece right here.
Look.
The 90's here.
Okay, got it.
Okay, you run this across here.
It's 90.
From there to there.
Close enough.
I don't have it really accurate in mind on there, but that's what it is. Okay, so what you do here is here.
Okay.
Now these things just gotta be put back on here. I put that right hard up against the bench,
Right.
that little leg, and then I tap the foam in to line up with the front edge of it. And I leave the line showing a little bit to allow for the cut. I don't have Danny's fancy things.
And Dan's sitting in the chair watching us. Dan, you need to get out in the garage and sand.
You can click her on there anytime you want.
I got the same blue bow you got at home.
That feather cut bow.
Yeah. It's a short.
Can't get them anymore.
You can't?
They went out of business.
No more feather cut, huh? I'll have to build Danny's Rube Goldberg foam cutter.
I got one. I got a feather cut right there.
Where?
Bolted on the
Right.
table already.
I know, but if you want to do something, you have to build Danny's Rube Goldberg.
Oh yeah, you'll have to do something different for sure.
Let's see if they're the same. Perfect. Does that look straight?
It's not straight on this one.
This line here, is it straight?
No, it isn't.
This way. Well, that's how it has to be, right?
No. We got 90 here,
Okay.
and we got 90 here. It has to be there. That's pretty close. Sandable. Sorry, once it's done, you can put a square on it and sand it off this 90 edge, and you good now. We don't know that this is exactly flat or anything.
Okay, that'll work.
Doesn't matter. It's foam.
Yeah. When I get it built, I can always adjust it. I got 40 grit sandpaper. I can,
You can adjust anything.
got 3 swats and it's adjusted.
I'll get all that junk out of the way.
You want to block out for the stab too? Now you got it set up. Need a piece of 4-inch wide. There it is.
Well, I might have another piece laying around rather than. Yeah. The problem is I wanna not waste a bunch of time.
We need to see about getting more, but you ain't got no place to keep it.
I don't have no way to haul it hardly.
16 thumbs up and 17 washers. Is that 3/4 pound? This is close. This is close.
Thinner.
Huh?
This is thinner.
Be fine. It's 3/4. Is it straight?
I don't know if it's straight. We'll find out before we cut it. Get the bunch out of there. What do we got here?
Plenty wide enough.
7 1/4.
The length. Just,
On 30 3/4.
just long enough. Let's see, 58. We'll say 59. Clear. 59. 9. 2. 29.5 is what it needs to be.
You gotta make that in 2 pieces, so whatever you do is gotta be cut in half.
Right,
So
29.5 divided by 2. This is not 8 inches. This is not gonna work. Now that I think about it, let me see that. No, it's only 7.
yeah, because it's 3-inch wood or something.
Yeah. I need to make a new template. Can we make a template out of wood, balsa wood?
No,
Hard balsa won't work with CA on top?
no, you have ripples all over in it. You gotta be it. If you have one little teeny scratch in that, when you start pulling that across there, it'll create a little ripple and it'll grab like. It's gotta be really smooth.
Do I have any more phenolic left?
Yeah, there's some in there, back there, over there, under there.
Oh, you got this
I got Formica.
white shit here. I can work on that while you're. So this is the foam we're gonna use. It is one exactly half, right?
Yes.
So it's 2 and 15 16ths.
Here, why don't we just, I hate to do this, rather than using it, just stick with this stuff. And sort of a pain.
Got to be an 8-inch block is what it needs to be, because it's going to do the leading, the stab and the elevators.
Had a piece that's about right, but it's heavy stuff.
And how thick is that?
It's the same as that.
4 inch?
It's not exactly 4 inches. A little bit under.
4 inches close enough. So 2 inches off. Gotta figure this out here.
This is, it's sort of funny, because when you put your half template on there, okay, and say this is set up for this thickness of material, and you turn it over,
Yeah, you
and
lose
go
the
to
wire.
cut, you lose the curve, so you almost have to shim it up a 1/16 of an inch to get the exact outline. So you gotta, take in mind that when you're doing this stuff. What do you want at the fuselage side from
4
front
inch.
to back, the elevator
8.
and the stab?
8 inch.
You want 8 inches.
Yeah,
That's before the wood goes on it.
right. I'd like to have a molded leading edge on it, but that's probably not gonna be possible, is it?
Yeah, it's possible. It's just harder. A lot harder. It's easier if you leave it flat and then just glue a piece of wood on the front of it and sand it to shape.
We're not into easy. It don't matter.
Well, if you make these cores 8 inches, it's gonna end up
8.5.
a quarter and a quarter is 8.5 plus your trailing edge,
Be 9
be
inches.
9 inches.
So you need to make it
That's what your stabbing elevator will be.
7, 7.5, 7.25. What do you think?
See, so let's do it like this.
We're making leading edge. What do you got there? 8?
Well, this is 4 and that's 8. Okay, so if we take a quarter off that for the leading edge of the elevator, and
Right.
a quarter off that for the trailing edge of the stab, and then you're gonna need a quarter here and a quarter there. So you're gonna end up with each individual piece about 3.5 inches.
That's 7 inches.
7 inches. So we cut this thing at 7 inches. And here's how I sort of propose to do this. And that's sort of a pain like you. I would like to cut this
All in one.
all in one piece and then just cut it at the hinge line.
Right, but we're gonna have to separate it in the middle.
Yeah, which isn't a problem.
Right,
But
yeah, that's fine. You know, you could have done it this and made 2 cuts there, but 7 inches is fine.
that way we'll cut it in half, we'll make a trailing edge cut, a leading edge cut, and then radius it, and then make one cut in the center rather than these 2.
I'm not gonna,
Unless, if you wanted to do that, we could do the 2 cuts here, that's
nah,
right.
it's okay. I'm not gonna do a molded leading edge, I'll just do the 1/4 inch shit, cause that's how the Magnum's done. I really like that Magnum, I'm gonna make it 3/4 in the center, taper it out to 1/2 inch at the tip. Actually, it should be 7/8 at the center.
Well, let's cut a piece off here, 7 inches. Really using all that.
Out to the edge. Hunt's probably watching this going,
I'm gonna cut 50,000 thumb cores.
yeah,
Onesie twosies, one here, one
but
there.
we do one a year ago, last,
Longer than a year ago. Couple of years.
how time flies. We're turning a bunch of crap into an airplane. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
That'll be the first piece that I build, is that elevator stabilizer. Need to make some horns. I got some horn arms from Danny in my toolbox, I think. Okay, now. Why doesn't that look right? It ain't right. There's a tape. There's a taper on this.
Now I measured in off each end, unless I read the tape measure wrong. It's right there behind you. I've been known to do that every rip stitch.
7 inches. That's like 7 1/4.
8.
8, yeah, well. Oops.
Alright.
You gotta take the. Now, which end is square? This end here. Let's get it turned around. Oh, shit. It went under the bench. That goes right on the edge there. See which edge is square. This end. This end is out. It ran away.
I don't see this one. I wish I didn't hear it hit the.
I heard it hit the concrete. There it is. Nope, that ain't it. Ah, shit. No, it's got had more energy than there it is. Oh, shit.
Two old guys trying to get up off the floor. I'm really planning on doing this today. I'm sort of off guard, not mentally there.
I'm getting hungry. What time is it?
12:48.
It's an hour past my lunchtime.
Micro fasteners, your order has been processed. About time.
Okay.
Okay. Turn it up some more.
It didn't go up anymore.
It's all the way up.
That was on 52. That looks better. Seven. Should be 7 on that end.
All right, now let's cut this thing to length.
Okay, I got it's 29 and a half divided by 2. Clear. Clear. 29 and 1/2 divided by 2. 14 3/4.
You want 29 and a half, right?
Right.
This tape measure, I hate this tape measure.
You know why? Because the numbers are on the wrong side. This scale right here should be up here, and these numbers should be down there.
Yeah, well, see, it's metric on one side and English on the other. Also.
Yeah, there's that thumb again. I need that damn thumb. Shit.
Now we're going on there. Oh, me done stupid things. Par for the course.
Yeah, that's all. You might have to do this one because my thumb is fucked up. What are we using for power on the wire cutter? I don't know. What is it, John?
It's they come with it's just basically a battery charger with a light switch hooked onto it.
That's it. Your battery charger will do it, or at least mine will.
Straight battery charger is too much juice. So you gotta be able to turn it down a little bit.
You want to turn it down to 40-inch volt?
Yeah, somewhere right in there. That'd be good.
You know, we've done all this before on the show. Ready? You have to make one more cut right in the center. 29. Was that 29 and a half?
Are you gonna change your mind?
No, is that 29 and a half?
Whatever you told me it was.
No, I can't remember.
29 and a half.
1/2 divided by 2 equals 14 3/4 for the center. The dimmer switch is already in the box.
Stupid tape measure. I hate this tape measure. Not hungry, are you?
No, not at all. I guess it's a tacky belt today.
Yeah. Make the line.
Huh?
Make the line show. That way it'll cut right on the line.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, you can turn that up a little bit too.
More?
That's fine.
Sounds like it's raining.
Yeah, you should sort of hear a sizzle, especially when you're cutting the airfoil shape. This doesn't matter much,
Okay, so now.
but it's down completely. I'm wrong.
What do you do that for? This is
Okay, now you need.
which one's the center?
Does it matter?
Yeah, because it's that way it'll mate straight. So where's that?
Well, I don't know. You gotta spin them around. I don't think that's right, but it is. That's straight and cut straight, so fine enough. Didn't
This is the trailing edge here. Oh, it doesn't matter because
doesn't matter. I laid it down. This was all flat here, so where's that big?
I don't know. Got a circle on it or whatever.
Let's go 90. 90.
We're gonna cut down the center
We're gonna cut down the center
after it's airfoiled.
after it's airfoil.
Right. But I just need to know where the root and the tip go. So this is root, this is tip.
Okay, we
Root,
do that
root.
for you.
Yeah.
If you want to make extra special,
Yep, see, that's perfect.
all right, now you got to make
Templates.
templates.
And I gotta figure out how I wanna do this. I want a shapely, I'll use a root rib, I guess. I just need that airfoil. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this isn't exactly airfoil, but
No. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna draw it on this and cut it out.
for For the stab?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't need that.
That's why I'm gonna use this one. This one's less. So I'll use from about right there to right there, you know what I mean? Or I can use, don't even have to use that, I can use one of these, because we got a duplicate down here. Yeah. Yeah, that's the big one. So I need to make this 7 inches, need 2 of them. I don't know what the tip was, I think it was 2.5. Is that right?
No, that doesn't sound right.
I'm gonna have to measure your airplane. So the tip is 6 and 7 inches. 6 and 7, so it's a 1-inch taper. Got to cut it on.
Well, no. There's a leading edge tapers and the elevator taper.
Right.
It's a 1-inch taper, but
It's a 1-inch taper, half on each end. So I need a pencil, pen.
let's see.
I got it. I got it figured out. Don't confuse me.
You gotta lay it out so you can cut with it.
Right.
So you gotta have a ramp to start off into, and you gotta have an end.
I got it. Trust me. I got it.
The same on both of them.
I got it. Before I cut it, I'll show you. I need a better ruler though. So we got 10, I'm just gonna lock this off. You'll have plenty of ramp on each side. Seven. That glare is ridiculous. 7. That's how long my stab cutout is right there. Now, we need to measure up. This is the root we're doing. Measure up. 1 7/8 inches. That's the center line. It's a little off. It don't matter, I guess, really. There we go. Okay, I want my root 7/8 of an inch thick. Seven eighths.
7/16.
Yeah. Measure back 3.5. Three and a half. That's the cut. 7/16. It's a half, 7/16. And then a quarter. That's a leading edge and an eighth. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Just carry this on out here, because we'll start at the leading edge and end up at the trailing edge, so. That'll be fine. Now you need a mark up, up and over. So you need to basically put that on that.
Yeah. And then I'll use this as a template for the tip. You know what, we'll just make that high. That way I only gotta make one cut across there. Okay, one cut across, then I'll trim it up. What? Is it right?
It's a pain in the ass to do.
Is
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's right. I just need to polish it.
Yep. Pretty close. Sand it down to your lines. But yeah, it's got to be really close. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, me too.
I'm hungry.
My stomach's going.
It's 1 o'clock. I got to eat anyway.
Let's go eat.
So,
We're gonna go to lunch. We'll be back after lunch and finish this project up. Then I'll go home and I'll start building the stab anyway. See how it comes out.
yeah, it'll come out just like the other one did.
All right, we'll see you after lunch. Thanks for watching. See ya.
All I can tell you is that they're a pain